Hi everyone and welcome. This is Amira Celon and this is my coffee cup reading for the month of October 2016. Just bear with me if there's any background noise. There's some gardener's noise outside and bits and pieces going on. I just thought I need to do this reading, get it done so it can go up and everybody can enjoy the reading. This is a general reading for everybody, or intended for everybody who is watching this video. This is using the Arabic or Turkish coffee cup with the grounds of the cup or the grounds of the coffee. I'm also going to be doing one for 2017 soon that I'm going to be putting up as well. And usually with the coffee cup you would start where the handle is located. I've just turned the phone light on here to give us a little bit more light, because you really want to get into that cup and see a lot of the different shapes, and also there's mounds and not just flat shapes, but there's often raised shapes on the side as well. So normally you would start the cup where a handle is located. This cup doesn't have a handle, so I'm just going to start here on this section that has like what I see as a bull. There's a bull here with horns, and above the bull is a heart. So basically there's a heart there. I'm going to have to do it from where I'm sitting so I can read it better and get a channeled message for you through the cup. So the first thing I'm getting here, there's a love story here. It feels to me like there's a definite love story. There's a love interest. There's somebody who has Taurus sun, Taurus moon, or Taurus rising. Could also be Mars and Venus or Taurus, or a few planets in the sign of Taurus. I'm getting a very strong link here also with Spain, the running of the bulls, and any sort of Spanish connections with mainland Spain. I'm picking up the word Toledo coming into that as well. This is a definite bull head. There's also a lot of bulls in different countries as well. There's also in one of the islands of Japan they do some sort of bullfighting as well, in Hiroshima. Yeah, I think that's the name of it, the island there. So basically, I'm feeling here that this bull could represent a number of things. Mainly for most of you, it's going to be about the sign of Taurus, or somebody under the sign of Taurus. Somebody born in the month of May or the end of April. And just underneath that Taurus there is almost like a little bit of a cat's face, like a panther or a leopard. Looks like a little bit of a cat's face. So sometimes cats can be a little mysterious. Sometimes it can be that somebody's talking or gossiping when we have something to do with cats in a cup. And sometimes it can be that there's a fierceness going on. I feel that there's some sort of fierceness going on between this cat and the bull, and they're not really compatible animals either. So there's something going on between the bull and the cat. The bull can also represent just being very hard-headed, stubborn, and somebody who is really pushing their way through something, just bulldozering their way through something. And people who do have often the sign of Taurus that is not well aspected, instead of going for more the Venus sort of types of themes in the Taurus energy, they can be very bullheaded and often bulldoze people, and can be very belligerent and try to sort of roll over people, especially in the workplace and things like that. So there could be something here going on with the Taurus. Could be that they are also not giving you much of a choice. If it is a love connection, they could be trying to railroad you into something as well, if you are more of the feline energy. So I sort of see the Taurus more as a masculine energy, and the cat underneath, or the leopard underneath, is more of a feline energy. So whatever you make of that, whatever that resonates with you will be valid for you. But there's definitely something coming up with love for the month of October. Things shifting and changing. The sun will be in the sign of Libra. Also Jupiter very close to Libra as well. Jupiter's in Libra but also very close to the sun. So that will also enhance things to do with love, relationships, harmony. Even though a lot of these planets at the moment are not very well aspected by other planets, the fact that the sun and Jupiter are both in Libra, it's a good thing. It's just going to shift a lot of energy in general, hopefully in a good direction. So just moving forward around the cup, we have a few strands coming down, and I'm just going to see what I'm getting in these strands. Okay, looks to me like it's a daddy long legs or somebody with like plaits or braids walking forward. It looks like a female energy walking forward. She's got long legs. She looks like she could be a model. And this person is walking forward. Almost looks like she's very skinny, like a skeleton practically. But it's kind of like a fictional type of character. So this could be that somebody in your life is moving forward or you're actually moving forward. Because if you're going in a clockwise direction around the cup, I see anything moving forward is moving forward. Anything looking backwards is looking back into the past. So this is definitely about somebody here, probably representing yourself or somebody that you might be close to, moving forward and taking a new lease of life. It could also be that you're just really revamping your wardrobe, looking completely different, bringing something into sort of a different flow and a different way of being, because it looks to me like it's something that is not normally what you do, something quite unusual and quite different. Underneath the foot of this figurine here, we've got a little bird. Looks like it could be a bird, and there's also a little cat too, a little cute cat. Looks like a Hello Kitty actually. And underneath the foot there, it's got a bird is usually about something to do with news or messages or hearing from something. So you could be waiting on an interview to come back. You could be hearing about a response to something, an interview, or an opportunity that might be coming up. You're going to get a phone call, a letter. It's usually about communication, phone call or a letter coming through about something significant to do with moving forward in your life this month of October. And it's got good news around it because this little Hello Kitty, which it looks really like Hello Kitty, it's kind of really bizarre. There's a little Hello Kitty there at the bottom, and she's sort of like saying that everything is cutesy and fun and everything's kind of like taking off in quite a nice direction. There's your little Hello Kitty there. I don't know if you can see it very well. The cup things are very difficult to film because everything is minute details. And I can see different things from where I'm sitting than probably from where you're sitting. And everybody does read the cup differently. So you can give the same cup to multiple people and they'll all pick up something different in the cup. So there's no right or wrong of reading the cup. And I've taught workshops all over the world of how to read the Turkish coffee cup, and it's always a lot of fun. So also moving forward here, I'm just going to tune into this next section and just see what comes up. Even above this Hello Kitty, there's another love heart there. So there's more love hearts coming in around you, more hearts and flowers and new things moving forward. So I do feel that if you are single and dating, you've got a couple of opportunities for love and relationship already showing up here for you. And it could be just also romance with the current partner you're with and harmony in the relationship. So let's see what else we have here moving forward. Okay. Strange things are happening. I just feel there's going to be unusual or strange things happening this month. There's very weird shapes here, very unusual things. It almost to me looks like something out of an ancient time. It could be something to do with themes to do with ancient Egypt or ancient Europe in some way. But there's kind of like statues and things here that are a little bit hard to read, a little bit unclear exactly of what they're trying to sort of develop. And once again, I am picking up something happening around certain places in Europe. And I'm not going to go into world predictions in this cup, as they can often just slide in. I just want to do more of a personal reading. But I do feel that that particular symbol there is more of a world prediction type of thing, coming up again for a location in Europe. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, there's a lady's head here. She looks really nice. She looks like a cameo. So she looks very serene, very cool, calm and collected. This could be a mother figure, a grandmother, somebody who is maybe watching over you. She kind of has the body here of like a chicken or a bird. So she could be the one that's giving you some news about something. If you do have people like that on the other side, you might be getting some messages from spirit come through, from passed over relatives and mother or mother figures here from the other side, because the bird is always about news, and being a chicken, it's also about productivity. It's about making things like producing eggs. You know, the chicken is a very productive animal, and it's also got the head of this lady here on the top. So I do feel that you could receive some gifts from a female relative, whether it's an aunt, grandmother, mother, older sister, cousin, or somebody like that could be giving you some sort of financial benefit this month, or you're going to hear about something very important from this female relative. She's going to give you some news. So I feel like that's really positive. Also, sitting on top of her head is a little child. Looks almost like a fetus or a small baby. So she could be giving you news of a baby coming in. She could be giving news of somebody in the family that is going to be giving birth to a child. So I do feel that there is a child around her in spirit. Could even be a child around you in spirit too, if you are sort of like, you know, in your 30s or above. It could be a child around you in spirit as well. That can probably relate to a number of people there. So females, I feel like you could actually have, it feels to me like it's a boy in spirit or a little boy around you who wants to come into your life. So he might want to be born into your life now. Just going to check the bottom and see if there's anything in the bottom there that's jumping out at me. Okay, I'm picking up islands here. There's no specific island here I'm picking, but I'm being drawn to the island of Hawaii, the Big Island, and also Maui. So I'm being drawn to Hawaii there. Volcanoes erupting on islands and also Hawaii. So I don't want to go off into a world prediction, but I am picking up, for some of you, you might be planning a trip to Hawaii to go on vacation or something of that nature. It feels to me like it's Hawaii or Tahiti, but it's definitely Polynesia and the Pacific Islands. So the next symbol here, let's have a look and see what we've got here. Okay, that to me looks also a little bit like a figurine, a dancing figurine of like the little ballerinas that are on top of the music boxes. In a way, it's not super, you know, fabulous in the way it's coming out here, but there is a similarity. So that's the image I'm getting with this one, and I'm picking up France for some reason around this. So there's dancing and ballet. I'm picking up ballet. So some of you might be looking at doing ballet or dancing, or even visiting Paris and going to the ballet, or going to a concert somewhere in the United States even that has like a ballet season opening up, or something to do with ballet. It could even be your child's ballet lesson, or it could be something to do with one of your children or yourself being involved more in dancing. Okay, so moving forward here in the cup, we've got the horizon here stretching along. So that can signify a trip, can signify often a journey, a trip, a voyage. So some of you might be traveling this month and long distance, and you might be traveling to go to the ballet or to go to some sort of concert or event somewhere. So that could be valid for you. It could even be something to do with Paris, because I did pick up Paris coming in around that. And very unusual cup this month, I must say. It's not the most simple cup, so I feel like this month could be a little complicated on some level. Could be a little bit hard to decipher what and where we're going this month. It could be just one of those months where you just kind of like sorting things out, sifting through everything, working out what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and how it's all going to fall into place. I just feel like these two symbols here are kind of like the cogs in a wheel, and the wheel's turning, but it's not quite connecting yet. And it's kind of like putting pieces together, like the cogs are not really fitting or aligning 100% there. So it's feels to me like it's you're making plans for the winter, you're making plans for the end of the year, and some of you in the southern hemisphere, you're going to be making plans for summer. But it's like things are not falling into place as quickly as you'd like them to. So you might be wanting to go skiing, or you might be wanting to go and visit family or friends for the holidays or something, and things aren't really kind of gelling 100%. You're not really able to make a solid plan right now because there could be just a couple of elements missing in the actual wheel here, in the cog in the wheel. There's kind of like something missing. So you might be waiting for this response for a particular job offer, or a change of residence, or something to do with one step needs to be made before a decision can be made with plans. That's what I'm picking up. So it's like one thing needs to fall into place before the other thing takes off. And it could be to do with other people as well. You might be waiting for other people to become more clear about what they are doing as well. Okay, the next message I'm getting here out of this little shape here, and it's a kind of an odd shape as well. It's another strange one. The message that jumped out at me through this message, because I also read the cup like a crystal ball, and I do get messages through the cup, is let sleeping dogs lie. And I'm picking up bears as well. So don't torment the bear. Let the bear just rest and just keep in hibernation and just relax. Let sleeping dogs lie. Don't go and disturb a dog. It's like there could be somebody around you that you've had an altercation with, or somebody who has a temper, or somebody who's not the most pleasant person to deal with. It could be your boss. It could be somebody in your family. And it's just saying, don't disturb these people this month, or this person. Just do not disturb them. Let them be. I feel that they're going through a lot. I feel that they're stressed. I feel that they're under pressure. And I feel that you don't want to be dealing with them this month in whatever they're going to come out and tell you later on. So if you do, wake them up. So let sleeping dogs lie. Let them be. And let's see what what they can come up with next month. I just feel you need to leave them alone for October. November's a different month, and we'll see what happens for them in November. So I'm picking up a G sounding initial around this person, like a Greg, a Gary, a first or second name G or J. Could be a John as well. It's a G or J sounding name. Okay, so moving forward in this cup, let's see what else is coming up for us. Okay, we've got a lovely eagle's head up here. Very, very nicely detailed. Very, very tiny, but very nicely detailed, the eagle's head here. So this could be something to do with America, because I often see the eagle being America. But usually it's wisdom, it's grace, it's flight, it's prestige, it's high spirituality. The eagle is something about reaching like higher goals and higher achievements. So I feel that most of you will come out of whatever you've been working on and thinking about and doing with a very high achievement. You're going to be getting whatever it is that you're looking at, that you've applied for, that you've applied yourself to, that you've sought out, that you've thought about doing. You're going to come out of this with a very high achievement. So the eagle is giving you grace, it's giving you wisdom, and it's giving you wisdom of choice too. You're going to be able to choose to do the right thing in the right way. And this is about something you've done in the past, because the eagle's looking backwards. So it's something that you have already set up or built up from the past. Something that you're looking back to, but it's something that is going to be forward moving for you. So it's an accumulation, accolade. It could even be a graduation in something as well. So accumulation, and accolade, and an award of some description. So you will come out of this with shining colours. That's what I'm feeling around that. Okay, and it's also news as well, but I feel it's more likely spiritual elements of channeled messages. It could even be some sort of totem animal too for some of you, having the eagle come up for you. Okay, so next little symbol down here, we've got another little tiny heart, which is kind of inside here. It's not a super fabulous, amazing heart, but it is there. So there is a heart poking through there. So I do feel that October is going to be a fun enjoyment love month for many of you, and it might be a month where other things are not falling into place, but love is definitely shining through here. I've got another bird's head here. It looks almost like a penguin to me. Penguins are quite funny, and they're very resourceful, and they stick together, and they're part of groups. So you could meet a new friend through a group activity. Could be a meetup group, could be a group of common interest if you're looking at doing a little course or a little activity with other people. So I feel that you're going to meet a very nice new friend in a group activity. That's what I'm picking up with that. And this person is going to be a key person in your life moving forward. So it could be somebody who you're going to collaborate with, who's going to do some fun things with you with. Could be a travel partner, could be somebody who's going to help you with your business or selling something, and or just working on a project, whether you're working out at the gym or hiking or doing some sort of sport. They could be a fitness partner as well. So I just feel that this penguin here is an active person, somebody who you see as being mature, but they could be your age. And I feel that they're very honorable and fun to be with, and just a good, genuine person. I would say this person is a true gem. So I do feel you've got a new friend coming in this month. So make sure you do go out, you do meet some new people, you do go to some groups, because I do feel that you're going to meet this person, or you might just meet them at the gym or through a sporting activity of some description. Okay, so let's have a look here and just see what else is going on in this last section. There's a little bit of a fish coming out of the water here. It's not super fabulously kind of implemented, but it is a little, it reminds me of a fish symbol, and there's another little fish on the top of it too. So this could be, fish is about money, so there could be some money coming in right at the end of the month that's going to benefit you in some way. It could be a little bonus or something just coming back to you through maybe subscriptions that you've applied, that you've been involved with, that are overcharging you and you're going to get a refund, or some sort of dividend or payout, or just getting money back from things that you've been putting out. So I feel that financially things will come together for you towards the end of October, and the end of October is looking good. So I'm liking that little bit of a finish there to the end of the month, because then we've got the bull again and we've got the cat underneath it. So we've come full circle with the cup. And what I'm going to do a wish for everybody. And what we do with the wish is we put our thumb on the side of the cup and just make a wish. So I'm going to make a wish for everybody for love, luck, abundance, prosperity, health, and everything fabulous for all people involved in this video, watching this video, tuning into my channel, subscribing to my channel. Love, abundance, luck, prosperity, blessings, abounded blessings, and so much more. Much love and blessings. And I'm going to read underneath the thumb when I take my thumb off. So I'm just imprinting this nice and strongly for everybody so they get a really good vibration flowing into their lives and tuning into that vibration from spirit. Okay, so let's have a look underneath that imprint and see if there's anything there that has popped up. Very nice. Beautiful little lamb. We've got a spring lamb. Okay, spring lamb. Here we go. Let me get some light on that one for you. Got a little face here of a spring lamb. So that can be an Aries. Spring lamb can be the birth of something new. It can be also symbolic for spring in the southern hemisphere. New starts, new beginnings. Seasons changing. Also, spring lambs are sometimes celebrated in certain cultures in feasts. So you could be celebrating a feast, some sort of a feast, a banquet, some sort of a celebration where you're being rewarded with very fine food. That's what I feel is with this spring lamb. And anything else here with this imprint? The heart was there before. Yeah, the main thing that's jumped out at me here with this imprint is a spring lamb, and it's looking absolutely beautiful. It could also be a baby, a child, a little pet, a new pet coming in, because it does look like it's absolutely adorable and it's got a very, very sweet face. So there could be some animals coming into your life this month. There could be a little cat, a little dog, or some sort of like new pet. It could be a baby as well. And it could be just having a totally fresh start. I just feel that with that spring lamb, I've just got a totally fresh start with it. And for you for this month, I just feel there's going to be new starts and new beginnings. And you might not feel like things have come full circle with the new start until the end of the month, because we are here at the end of the cup after the cogs and the wheels and all of that business. We are here at the very end. So to me, it's saying that new starts and new beginnings could very well take place towards the end of October 2016. I almost feel like we're already in 2017 because of my 2017 videos. But yeah, check out my other playlists, my videos and everything else. I've got some videos up for 2017. And I'm going to be in Las Vegas from October doing some new projects, also being booked for events, celebrity readings, and also Halloween and, you know, private parties and things like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And even though I often get flown internationally for international event bookings, Vegas has a lot to offer in that department. So if you'd like to book a reading with me, please see the links here below, and also check out my oracle cards as well. Lots of love and angel blessings. Until next time, ciao for now.